You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path.
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. That's embarrassing. Really, it is. I shall offend.
Incendio. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. These rooms must have something to do with opening this door.
Levioso!
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before they turn out on me.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
The rooms go dark if I wait too long.
Levioso! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Expelliarmus! Stupid one! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso!
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Incendio! Incendio. Accio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Leviosa! Accio! Potato! Leviosa! Accio! Another. But if Jackdaw can solve this, so can I. Leviosa! Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Oh, behind the rock. There's the symbol. Remarkable. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Potato! Accio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this, but there's no sign of him. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be all the heavy projectiles. Accio! Potato! Stupid! Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa! Potato! Accio! Stupefy! Leviosa! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Incendio! Stupefy! Accio! Leviosa! Incendio! Leviosa! Incendio! Incendio! Farewell, monster. only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Levioso! I'll need to look around for the symbol. Levioso! Levioso! I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Potato! Stupid! Incendio! Leviosa!
Gringotts and the restricted section.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book. Revelio. Accio.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up,
Up.
up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property.
I think I'm getting the
I
hang
want
of
them
this.
returned in one piece. Excellent. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while. Ah!
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I'd imagine you're ready for something, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from...
Kagawa seems strict. I would...
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird does... Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with...
It was worth losing.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a... I could show her a thing or two if...
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I'll keep an eye out for you.
Madam Kagawa.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Slytherin should serve as a deterrent against future. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know it.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Might some kind soul help me?
Over here. It has.
First, let me thank...
Of course.
Well, you took the fall for me.
Did you find what you were looking for? Understood. We can talk more in a moment. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. A proper magical education.
My thoughts exactly. To be fair, but you should learn. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to act? Out. Stick to the targets, though.
Confringo!
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say...
The first time... I swore we'd never live it down.
This is a...
There's more where that came from. Haven't been here in some time.
I'm sorry about your sister.
Perhaps when I next head...
Just let me know when and I'll meet...
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been... Well, meeting a new student will be...
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers.
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me.
Nothing gets past you.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trust...
All right.
Ancient magic?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. Fig and I think that...
Are you telling me that God...
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does this allow you to wield this magic? Well, when you do know, tell me. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, when I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just...
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, Well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a...
Don't lie to me. No one's... You breathe a word about this place to anyone. My father is friends with the headmaster.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very...
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself... Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
If only a new student were to help me with this sad predicament.
You know I hate being left out.
All too well.
And you know I like a good collar.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
Repairer.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity. You can cast... I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear... Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Revelio.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor. Revelio.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying...
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. 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 Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Revelio.
No, Nossa! That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Revelio. Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Revelio.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I...
Well then. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Revelio.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk...
It will. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring.
Conjuring?
Yes. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spell. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list... You should have acquired some for a potion station and...
I did. What?
While resources such as moonstone can be, they can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier.
I see.
You can indeed. Why don't you give it a try? You should find both... You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer.
Can you tell me a bit?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and we discovered this room together when I was a student. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need it.
Good luck.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Miss...
Albie Week's at your... Shop's been closed. And I've only got a few rare wind wisps too.
You said disrupt...
Terrible it's been. I can fly so... Right then.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I've a passion for them. Yew weavers are rare because some fear flying them. Likely to do with the yew wand's darker... Then you had the... working with broom...
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any use it...
Go.
Ha! But I have what I... As it an idea I could complete.
How long have you had a...
Since the moment I saw... Oh, I hope that won't dissuade you from helping.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she had... I need a flyer with... He's forever in it. If your room had...
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spint Witches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the cannons or... And I find... With your help...
That sounds
Thank you! The time trial. Once you've beaten Imelda's time...
Protego, let me know. Revelio. Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' Incendio!
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Hello, Imelda.
Did he now? I tried to help him once. Why is he roping? Caught wind of you showing off and flying?
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners. But for some reason, now people think you're competent.
Perhaps I am competent.
You can't be what passes. Enough of this. I hold one of the fast. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Can you tell me more about these?
Stalling. This course demands focus. The others test since black. So.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you.
This is rather fun. Oh! Could have done better. Did it? Success. Oh! This is rather fun.
That's not. Don't think this is over.
Surely my win means some.
You're not terrible, but you're still.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps. But don't get your hopes up. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your... We'll see next...
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear.
Oh, you're back. With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss...
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns.
Oh, thank you. Even the naysayers will be...
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in... Those people don't... I have a friend in Rome, and where would we...
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about... How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed.
Potato! I'm ready for the next lesson.
Very well. First, you'll need... You can acquire it. Return to me once you...
I have the moon.
Good. You can conjure... Conjuration. Why don't you try... we move on?
I've conjured everything I can.
I think you're ready. The altering spell will allow... You can change the colors, patterns. Let's get started, shall we? Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago.
Professor Weasley said
Of course.
I would like the room to feel...
Oh, sounds perfect.
Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. Now you have learned to...
Thank you, Professor.
Indeed. And even... How did... If you'd like to cast...
Thank you.
Good.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Incendio.
Welcome. Do let me know if
Revelio.
any assistance at all. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin.
Yes, I do.
What do you need to...
Fatima Lawak. I used to go If you take...
I'd be happy to...
You've no idea. Here are the... She's a talented post...
Always late, that Pippin.
Madame Luang?
Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better.
Why do you keep ordering?
It would seem I have more and more I'm not one to judge.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well,
If the demand for potions is...
not a chance. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work.
You mentioned that more and more customers...
Well, I can't. If I were you, I'd forget I...
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio.
Been keen on Keenbridge?
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
I delivered the...
Very good.
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
It was a pleasure doing...
Likewise. Worth every bit of that to look.
Best of luck with your
Do take care.